Title: 7 Secret Tricks to Fluffy Pancakes Nobody Told You. Are your pancakes consistently flat? You follow the recipe perfectly, you buy the fancy mix, and you still end up with sad, rubbery discs that just soak up syrup instead of bringing you joy. What if I told you the problem isn't the recipe, but all the little secrets the recipe leaves out? Well, today that all changes. I want you to forget everything you think you know about making pancakes. I'm sharing 7 game-changing tricks that pro chefs use to get impossibly tall, cloud-like pancakes every single time. And don't worry, these aren't complicated techniques. They're small details that make a world of difference. By the end of this, you'll be whipping up a stack of pancakes so light and airy, you'll wonder how you ever made them any other way. So grab your apron, and let's finally master pancake perfection. Section 1. Secret number 1, the leavening power couple. All right, the first and most important secret to getting that incredible lift is what I call the leavening power couple. Using both baking powder and baking soda. Lots of recipes call for just one or the other, but the real magic happens when you use them together. It all comes down to chemistry. Baking powder is double acting. This just means it creates bubbles twice, first when it gets wet, and a second time when it gets hot. That's great for a steady rise. But to really take things to the next level, you need its partner, baking soda. Baking soda is way more powerful than baking powder, but it needs an acid to get it going. When it finds one, it creates a massive, immediate burst of gas that inflates your batter like a tiny balloon. So when you use both, you get a powerful 1-2 punch, the instant lift from the baking soda, and the sustained, heat-activated lift from the baking powder. This guarantees your pancakes rise up instead of spreading out. And that brings us right to our next secret, providing the acid. Section 2. Secret number 2, the acid activator. If baking soda is the engine, acid is the key in the ignition. Our second secret is simple. You need an acid in your batter to get the baking soda to do its job. And in the world of pancakes, the undisputed king of acids is buttermilk. Its natural acidity reacts like crazy with baking soda, creating an explosion of bubbles that makes the batter light and airy before it even touches the griddle. As a bonus, it adds a delicious tang that perfectly cuts through the sweetness of the syrup. But what if you don't have buttermilk? No problem. You can whip up a fantastic substitute in minutes. Just take a cup of regular milk and stir in 1 tablespoon of either lemon juice or plain white vinegar. Let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes. You'll see it start to curdle a bit. That means the acid is working and it's ready to go. This little trick works just as well to kickstart that chemical reaction, so you never miss out on that fluffy texture. Section 3. Secret number 3 and the first step, the sifted dry bowl. Now that we get the science, let's build this batter. The first real step is to mix your dry ingredients in their own bowl. And here's where we find secret number 3, a step most people skip that makes a huge difference. You have to sift your dry ingredients. I know, it sounds a little fussy, but hear me out. Sifting does 2 really important things. First, it perfectly combines your flour, salt, sugar, and, most importantly, your baking powder and baking soda. This makes sure every single pancake gets an even amount of lift, and you won't get any nasty, bitter clumps of baking soda. Second, sifting aerates the flour, making it way lighter. Think of it like fluffing a pillow. This lighter flour will mix into the wet ingredients more easily, which means a more delicate and tender pancake later. Just pop a fine mesh sieve over your bowl, dump in your dry stuff, and gently tap the side. It takes less than a minute, and the improvement in texture is totally worth it. Section 4, secret number 4 and the second step, the room temperature. Wet bowl dry ingredients are sifted and ready. Now for the wet ingredients, and our fourth secret, another temperature trick that's a total game changer. Always use room temperature ingredients. I'm talking specifically about your eggs and your milk or buttermilk. Why does this matter so much? cold ingredients are the enemy of a good batter. If you pour cold milk into your melted butter, the butter will immediately seize up into little clumps. That means the fat won't be evenly distributed, and you'll get greasy spots in your pancakes. Even more important, room temp ingredients just mix better. They form a smoother, more stable mixture that's way better at trapping air. And those air bubbles, working with your leaveners, are exactly what create that spongy, airy texture we're after. So just pull your eggs and milk out of the fridge about 30 minutes before you start cooking. It's a tiny bit of patience that pays off big time. In your wet ingredient bowl, just whisk your eggs until they're frothy, then mix in your buttermilk, a splash of vanilla, and your cooled, melted butter. Section 5. Secret number 5 and the third step. Lumps are your friend. Okay, it's the moment of truth. Time to combine the wet and dry ingredients. And here we have what might be the single most important secret of all, one that goes against your every instinct. Secret number 5. Do not overmix the batter. Lumps are your friends. Let me say that again. You want a lumpy batter. Here's why. The moment you mix flour and liquid, you start developing gluten. Gluten is what makes bread chewy, which is great for bread, but it is the absolute death of a fluffy pancake. The more you stir and whisk trying to get that batter perfectly smooth, the more gluten you develop. The result? Tough, rubbery pancakes. So here's what you do. Pour the wet ingredients into the dry and use a spatula to gently fold them together for no more than 20 seconds. Seriously. Stop as soon as you don't see any more dry streaks of flour. The batter should look lumpy and messy. It won't look finished, and that's a good thing. Those lumps will sort themselves out in a minute, and they're your proof that you haven't created tough gluten. Section 6. Secret number 6. The magic of a resting period. You've done it. You resisted the urge to overmix, and now you're staring at a lumpy bowl of batter, probably feeling a little weird about it. Now for secret number 6, the easiest step of all, let the batter rest. Just walk away for 10 to 15 minutes. This rest is where the magic happens. First, it lets the flour fully absorb the liquid, so those lumps we were just talking about, they soften and dissolve all on their own, no mixing required. This gives you a thicker, more even batter without making it tough. Second, this rest gives your leaveners a head start. The baking soda and baking powder are in there, already creating a network of bubbles. Letting the batter sit allows this network to get strong before the heat even gets involved. You'll actually see the batter puff up and look more alive after just 10 minutes. This is the final power-up your batter needs to rise to its full potential. Section 7. Secret number 7 and the final step. The slow and low sizzle. Our batter is rested, bubbly, and ready for the main event. This brings us to our 7th and final secret. The art of the slow and low sizzle. This is all about patience and heat management. So many people crank the heat up too high, which gives you pancakes that are burnt on the outside and raw and doughy on the inside. For perfect golden brown pancakes that are fully cooked, you want to use a medium-low heat. An electric griddle set to around 370 degrees Fahrenheit is perfect, but a good non-stick pan on the stove works just as well. Let your pan preheat for a few minutes until it's evenly hot. A great test is to flick a drop of water on it. If it sizzles and dances before it disappears, you're good to go. Lightly grease the pan with butter or oil and wipe out any extra. Now, using a 1/4 cup measure for even pancakes, drop your batter onto the pan, leaving plenty of space. And watch for the signs. This is key. Flip only when the pancake tells you to. You'll see bubbles form on the surface. Don't flip yet. Wait for those bubbles to pop and for the edges to look a little dry and set. That's your cue. Slide a thin spatula underneath and give it one confident flip. And whatever you do, please don't press down on the pancake with your spatula. That's the ultimate pancake crime. It just squishes out all those beautiful air pockets you worked so hard to create. Let it cook for another minute or two on the second side until golden, and that's it. The payoff and conclusion. And there you have it. Just look at this stack. Notice that height, the even color, the crispy edges. And when you cut into it, You can see all those air pockets, that light, spongy texture that just melts in your mouth. This isn't just some diner pancake. This is a pancake you made right in your own kitchen. Let's do a quick recap of the 7 secrets. 1. Use both baking powder and baking soda. 2. Add an acid like buttermilk to activate everything. 3. Sift your dry ingredients for a lighter, even batter. 4. Use room temperature wet ingredients. 5. Don't overmix. Lumps are your friend. 6. Let the batter rest for at least 10 minutes. 7. Cook on medium-low heat and wait for the bubbles to pop before you flip. By understanding not just the steps, but the why behind them, you can finally control the outcome. No more flat, sad pancakes. From now on, you can have a perfect stack of the fluffiest, most delicious pancakes whenever you want. If you loved these secrets and you're excited to make your own amazing pancakes, give this video a thumbs up. It really helps a lot. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more cooking tips. I really want to see how you do. Try out these tricks and let me know in the comments how your pancakes turned out. Better yet, share a photo of your fluffy stack with me on social media. Now go on, make the best pancakes of your life. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, share, and comment. And don't forget to click the bell so you'll never miss new videos. I'm working hard to grow this channel to YouTube's monetization level so I can keep creating more helpful, inspiring content for you. Your support truly matters. Every subscribe, like, and comment helps me reach that goal faster. I'll also do my best to support other creators sharing content like mine. Let's grow, support each other, and simplify life together.